this will be your favorite guy exactly when you need him. Casey Heinold runs a home heating and cooling business, and he's here today to help us understand more about what really goes on behind the scenes in his world. So Casey, welcome, and Karen's here to join as well to talk about no one's favorite subject, the HVAC system. I mean, it's not that exciting, but you make it exciting, Casey.
I try to, yes.
Okay, so as homeowners, I don't even know. I own a home. I don't know. I know I'm supposed to change my air filter maybe every 3 months. That sound about right?
Yep.
What else do we need to know about running our systems?
One of the biggest things to do as a homeowner is to make sure your filter is clean and replaced, like you said, every 3 months. Another thing, when you go into the springtime, you want to check to make sure your condensing unit is clean, free of debris. So if you have any trees, grass, anything around there that's obstructing the airflow, you want to make sure you remove that so it can breathe a little bit better.
Okay, so the condensing unit is the piece that's outside the box.
That's correct.
Okay,
Yep.
You got to speak our language,
Yep,
Casey.
absolutely. Yes,
right,
I'm
Karen?
sorry.
Did you know what that was?
No.
Okay, Casey,
No.
So
bring it
that
down.
is
Oh, right.
the condensing unit sits outside.
Okay.
And that's pretty much the heart of your system.
Okay.
And if it can't breathe, it's going to hurt your efficiency of the
So
unit.
leaves and stuff like that, just brush it
Absolutely.
off.
Yep. Usually, typically, what you want to do is come in with a hose, wash it off with the hose, and that will help out tremendously. The air conditioner is, the biggest energy consumer of a home, and if you have a dirty coil, it can essentially cost you up to 30% of your energy bills.
Okay, wow. So, and the coil is in that unit?
Yes,
the
it
condenser?
is. The coil goes all the way around your condensing unit, and that is where the air gets brought into your unit and cools down your house, basically.
Okay, Karen, have you ever hosed off your condenser unit?
No.
Okay.
No, and never will.
No, yes, you will now.
No, I'm just gonna. I'm saying that I think that it's most valuable to have the annual services, right?
Absolutely.
That's the way to do this. So you would come out and do that for
Absolutely.
me. So that's what I would do, Sarah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Most
I'm right there with you.
Most contractors offer a maintenance agreement to where they come out and they take care of that for you.
Which prolongs the life of everything.
Absolutely.
So yeah. So and then when we go into houses as realtors, the stuff that I'm sure you see too much stuff around the units. Talk about that it is not a storage bin around your appliance.
Absolutely. You don't want to keep flammables around your furnace inside the home due to the fact that that can cause issues. Again, you want to have a certain amount of space for your system to be able to breathe. And if you don't, you're just restricting airflow, and it's going to hurt the efficiency of the unit.
And what's the average lifespan now of a unit?
They've gotten better over the years, but you're around 15 to 20 years if you're performing the proper maintenance.
Okay. Do you ever see them lasting longer?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We've got customers that are lasting, 35 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the efficiency is less than the new stuff out these days, but with proper maintenance, you can keep them lasting for quite a while.
So if when your heat goes out, it stops working, your air conditioner, what's that usually attributed to? Is that poor maintenance, or does that just happen?
I would say 70% of the time it is a maintenance related issue. It could be something as simple as a filter was very dirty and made the unit shut off. Condenser coil, again, that's outside, could be another issue. And just general maintenance. Flame sensors on a furnace can fail, and you just need to clean them.
So, and I heard once that you're not supposed to just turn off your air conditioner. If you go on vacation, some people, I think, well, okay, me, I've been inclined to just turn it off if it's not super hot outside. Is that a bad idea? I think I've heard it's not good for the system.
Typically, we recommend setting it 5 to 7 degrees below what you normally run it at.
Okay.
When you come back, that air conditioner or the furnace is going to run harder to get back up to that space, and now your walls, your furniture in the home has to be heated or cooled back down to that set point. It just makes it run a little bit harder for that time if you shut it off.
Okay, so maybe don't shut it off.
I would not recommend shutting it
Yeah.
off. I'd just turn it down a little bit.
And
Okay.
is the trend, obviously, everybody connecting to their phone, and so wherever you're at, you're adjusting those temperatures. So that's obviously one of the trends that you've embraced and are using in your business.
Absolutely. The new technology with being able to have a Wi-Fi thermostat where you can, when you're leaving your vacation spot, you can just go ahead and adjust your temperature to whatever you want. it's great
It's
to
amazing.
have. Yes.
Yeah, that's really cool. Okay, so shifting gears a little bit, Casey, I heard this story about a recent maintenance issue that you had at a home that
Yes.
wasn't exactly attributable to the furnace.
Sure. One thing I would recommend to homeowners when you go to clean supply registers, floor vents, whatever it may be, make sure you put the covers back on. We had a circumstance a little while back where a family pet, it was a gerbil I believe, crawled down into the hole and was inside the ductwork for a little while. So we had to go rescue it, remove the ductwork, and save the gerbil.
Save the gerbil.
How'd you find it?
So you can take apart the ductwork and then look which way. There's pretty much a main trunk that runs down through.
And it was there?
It was inside
Living? Did he have a little nest?
there. He had only been missing for about 2 hours, and so we were able to locate him and save him.
Casey's a hero.
You are.
We had a
the
hamster.
gerbil rescuer.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go. Your job is multifold. We had when my kids were young, we had a hamster that was more than 2 hours. I think it was 2 months. He would come out at night from the ductwork and get food, go back, and he eventually appeared. But he lived there quite well for a long time.
Sure. Oh yeah.
Coming out at night. All right. Well, Casey, thank you so much for joining us
Sarah.
today. Karen, thank you as well for joining us.
Absolutely.
And we hope you guys keep coming back for more.
Absolutely.
So, as I said, Casey knows his stuff and he definitely tells it straight. He's also a great business owner and a great guy overall. Thanks for joining us today on Real Life. Keep coming back to meet more of my friends and to hear great tips for your real estate moves.